So we ain't got no music because we don't have no Instagram. So, I mean, we don't have no internet. So I just have to wait here in silence while everybody comes into the Sunday check-in. Unfortunately, hey, Minx Mink, check out my hair. I did a thing. You see these curls, Minx Minx, and I did my nails. Oh, can't tell me nothing. I missed you too. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm biggity back. Because I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. That's my favorite, like, little thing. Hey, Tuffy. Yeah, right. You know what? Thank you, Minx Mink. I literally was like, let me turn the radio on. Thank you. Thank you for saying my curls are fabulous. I tried a new thing. I used the old school pink rollers and rolled my hair up. I sprayed it with some spray water and oil that I infused myself because I am a spiritualist and an herbalist of sorts. I'm a low-level herbalist. My friend Tuffy is a high-level herbalist. But anyway, so I sprayed my hair. Hey, it's Nay Day. How you doing, Naomi? And I curled my hair. I'm so excited. This is the style that when I first started my locks, I was like, oh, I can't wait till you get long enough to do this. And it's doing it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Pink rollers are the best thing ever for natural hair. I'm just saying, unless you're doing that little bang right there, then you're going to get the bang that's curled up to here. And nobody wants that. No, nobody wants that. Nobody. So, hey, y'all. It's time for the Sunday check-in. So, I don't have a prayer for us. Oh, man. I was too busy putting my makeup on. I was supposed to get a drink. And I had a drink ready. See, this is my drink. So, I'm going to tell y'all my drink. Because after this, I'm going to have my drink. Because I saw it all in my mind. I'm going to make a smoothie with bananas and strawberries and pineapples. And I'm going to put my spiced rum in the smoothie. So I'm being healthy. That's a healthy dinner. And I'm going to have my alcohol. That's a healthy beverage for me. So that's what's going to be my drink. Now, what y'all drinking on? Because it's Sunday. We have to have our drink on Sunday check-in. Y'all been slipping. We supposed to drink on Sundays. So somebody tell me what you're drinking, what's on the menu for today. And why y'all telling me about what you're drinking? No, you ain't drinking? All right, then. Tuffy ain't drinking. But the rest of y'all drink. Tuffy, you can have a tea. The hell is in the tea? Come on. Which one of these we reading with? Big stars or little stars? What we want? Hey, Toya. Big stars or little stars? What we want today? Whoever call it first, that's what I'm going with. Big stars or little stars? What is our quarter of the week gonna be on? Come on, rum punch. Thank you. Toya, you ain't drinking either? What is happening? Hey, big stars. Okay, big stars. Big stars. Oh, I see what's happening here. Y'all want the cute little fuzzy wuzzy message. Y'all like, let's do the big stars. Big stars. Put the little stars back. Big stars. Hey, Toya, you at work. Okay, I'm going to make my drink for both of us. Now, I told y'all what my drink is. It's going to be my night. Ooh, the curls. I know. I done been gone. Hurricane Ida came and I've been missing, and now everybody done forgot the rules. So Sunday check-in, here's the rules. We come in for 30 minutes to set our week. We get a card of the week and we have a drink. That's what we do. Now, this was a good I'm sorry, didn't see me get all librarian on y'all. This was a good week for us. I'm a big woman. I'm always going to pick big stars. I know that's right. Okay, now what was I finna say? Okay, so today I decided it was all about me. So I did a couple of things to get myself together. Number one, I did my hair. So excited about it, I don't know what to do. Secondly, I did my nails. They match my toes. I'm cute. Yes, cute. That's when you're real cute and you can't stand it. All right. So today we're going to talk about crystals. That's our subject for today. On today. For our little 30 minutes, I'm going to tell y'all some things to do with crystals. Thank you, Toya. I wanted to feel good about myself. You know what I'm trying to, get my little, my little shine on. Anyway, I'm glad the cats are okay and you are back saddled. Thank you, Minx Mink. I am glad. I was really worried about my cats. And let me tell y'all what I did. I told y'all about this lady before. Her name is Grace. She's a white lady, and I really adore her because she's good at what she does. She's a pet psychic. Now, I was working this psychic fair here in New Orleans. I was trying to figure out which one I met her at. And she had this thing up that was like, she speaks to ancestors. She talks to your pets. I was like, I ain't never had nobody talk to my pets. Let me see what she do. Because psychic workers always approach other psychic workers like this. Wait, hold on, I gotta get them. With the eyebrow. So she read my pets, and she was dead on. And I was like this. Oh, okay then. So, I had her read the cats. Hey, 420 killer Kali. Who you was killing? Don't be killing people. That's just not nice. Come on now. We have to get along. Anyway, so she read Mojo Pete and Mr. Patterson to the hilt. So when I came back from Hurricane Ida, because I left them here, I went on and let her read them again. And they did not like being here by themselves. They was mad. And I knew they was mad. Because when I came in, look, I don't know if y'all got pets or not, but it is something when your pet is ignoring you. So I came in, I was like, hey, babies. They was like, and walked away. I said, wait a minute. How y'all gonna do me like that? And they was like, first of all, gone back where you was at. I was like, oh, that's dirty. I promise I don't. I'm a super sweet woman. I've had the same name for years. Okay, then. We're gonna let you in. I was about to call security. No, I'm just playing. So anyway, so the cats said that they did not, they were worried about me, right? They was like, we didn't know where you went. You left us. They kept saying you left us. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't take you where I was going. So she explained to them that I could not take them where I was going. They was like, okay, we're not mad at you. And do you know, they stopped being mad, like for real. They was like coming and sitting next to, they hadn't been doing that since I came back from Ida. And then after she had the conversation with them, they literally was like, okay, that's the lady. We love you. I was like, okay then. Oh, maybe it's the 420 she's killing. That makes sense. Carry on. All right, let's see what this card of the day gonna be. I had to tell y'all about my cats. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but that lady be telling me head spot on about the animals. And if you ever are curious about, getting a reading for your animals, hit me up. I would give you her information. I wouldn't trust anybody else. I did another lady that was a cat psychic, and I ain't like her. She wasn't accurate. But this lady is accurate. We have figured out the mystery of what's being killed. All right, card of the day. Here we go. Card of the day. I mean, not card of the week. Oh, it's upright. Yeah. Come on, upright. Be a good upright. Ooh. It is the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles this week. The Four of Pentacles is good. But it's one of them cards that's complicated. It's complicated. So here's the good part. When the Four of Pentacles comes up, first of all, you have enough. You have enough resources. You got enough money. You got enough support. You have enough. Everything is in alignment. Hey, Renee. Everything is in alignment. You have what you need, right? But you need to strike a balance between holding on too tight and giving too much away, right? So it's upright. So that means that we're good. Thank you, Renee. You said. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm going to periodically just geek out because I'm really excited about my hair. So y'all have patience with me because I think I'm cute. Anyway, and I got my cute little lipstick on. You see this color? Oh, that is pretty. Come on. Anyway, so let me get back to being Mama Lewa. The Four of Pentacles. This is about controlling what you have. Controlling the inflow and outflow. Hey, Palo Santo Queen. Controlling the inflow and outflow so that you continue to have everything that you need. So you don't want to like spend too much this week, but you don't need to be like, oh, I ain't spending nothing. Go on and have a good time. That's the Four of Pentacles. Go on and enjoy yourself. Just don't overdo it. That's the Four of Pentacles. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of Pentacles is also about not being too stingy. You know how there's a saying, I'm trying to remember how it goes. It's something about you can't receive anything if your hand is closed tight, right? So it's about like, you know, like sometimes when you have little kids, you get them a quarter and you be like, I'll give you this $1 if you give me that quarter. And they be like, nah, it's my quarter. And you be like, but I'll give you this $1. And they be like, no, I got a quarter. And you be, but $1 is more than a quarter. You want the no, I got a quarter. Don't do that this week. Sometimes you got to let your quarter go so you can get the $1. So that's also the message of the Four of Pentacles. That always cracks me up with the kids. I like doing that to them. They be stressed. You be like, but look at this. It's got I don't want the paper. I want the shiny nickel. Oh, no, all right then. Anyway, so don't be like that. We have to learn that lesson, that sometimes you have to give a little to get a little. I'm curious if you have a recommendation for a medium. Yes, me. I'm a medium. I recommend me. Right here. I'm the medium. Yes, that is my recommendation. Me. And if anybody can attest to that, so that ain't just me patting myself on the back, y'all go ahead and tell 420 Killer Collie about me. You got to know about me, Mama Lewa. Also, what kind of medium? What do you want them to do? What do you want the medium to do? Because I really am a medium. And depending on what you're trying to get, it's either me or I do have some other people. Thank you for personally recommending my services, Minx Minx. Yes, ma'am. I'll be talking with you soon then. Just inbox me. That's all you got to do. She is amazing. Thank you, Renee. Who is this came in? Hey, boss lady, how you doing? Definitely recommend her services. Yes, ma'am. She is amazing. Come on, yeah. Oh, God, y'all gonna make me cry. Don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't even see that coming. Thank you. I am the truth, though. That is real. But it's always good to hear other people say that. Thank you. Did you see that gratitude? And the curls, too. I was like, thank you. Okay, anyway. All right, so we got the Four of Pentacles. It is upright. So let us be blessed. Because sometimes we so busy grinding that we forget to breathe and give thanks that everything is going the way it needs to go in the moment. I recently lost my mother and I have some unanswered questions and need a little more guidance. Yes, I got you. I do that kind of work. Oh, blessings. Did you light a white candle for your mama and put a glass of water up? You do that when they first die and then you give them a rest for the first 3 months because they got to get acclimated to the other side. But yes, we can do that. Yes, you is real. I am real. Come on, locks. They all bouncy. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So this is for everybody, and this is kind of what I want to talk about today, just general stuff. So I'm gonna start with the death thing. Hey, the boob juicer, that name cracks me up. So when people pass, you know, it takes their spirit a minute to get acclimated to being in a different space. We just transition into another plane. Now, if they died unexpectedly or violently, then there's some more like work that we do to elevate their energy later on. But all the spirits need a minute to just kind of adjust. It's like moving into a new house. You ain't really trying to like have a party on the first day you just moved out. You just be like, let me get the lay of the land. I got to put my furniture up, got to unpack these boxes. Same thing when you pass. So customary for my tradition. And you don't have to do this 420 Killer Kali. But I'm just going to lay it out how we do it. When somebody first dies, we light a white candle just for their spirit, to give them some kind of light and grounding on the other side. It's kind of like putting your prayers up and a clear glass of water. It kind of calms things down on the other side for them. And then what I was told is that we wait 3 months for them to, get their training. They got to be trained on the other side. And then after 3 months, then we can start talking to them. We can start, interacting with them. So if she hasn't been gone 3 months, I can read for you, but I would hesitate to try to really communicate with her if she hasn't been gone 3 months. Boss lady, true. My mom kept coming to me when she initially passed. Yeah, they still be like kind of getting it together. Like, am I on this side? I'm on that side. What side? Where I'm at? Let me go talk to my people. Okay. So, hey, Honeycomb, how you doing? All right, so to me, this suggestion of the white candle, and it can be any kind of white candle, 7-day white candle, a tea light candle, and a glass of water. It's for both sides. It's to give her some light, but it's also for you to have a little bit of light yourself. I was always told to wait a year. Oh, okay. Well, I was told a little less than that. And when my dad died, I waited 3 months. And on 3 months and 1 week, I was like, first of all, I'm about to put you on the ancestor altar. So that means that you're not putting them on the ancestor altar or anything like that for that waiting time. You just kind of chilling for a second. I know you be wanting to connect and everything, but just chill for a minute. Let them get acclimated. All right. And if you got any more questions, hit me up. I got you. And, mama's dying and daddy's dying. That be touching my heart. Y'all know I'm an orphan. That sounds funny, don't it, when you're a grown-ass woman? I'm an orphan, but I am. Both of my parents are deceased. That's an orphan. Who said that orphans had to be under 18? Nobody. So I'm an orphan. So I have a special affinity to people who are dealing with that kind of grief. Okay, it has been 3 months since, April 29th of this year. It wasn't a violent death and she was ill and had health problems. Okay, I got you. So hit me up whenever you're ready. So we're going to talk about, and this will help you too. I'm 420 Killer Kali. I got to say the whole thing. 420 Killer Kali. This will help you as well. So we have crystals. And I want to talk a little bit about crystals because it's like the new hot thing. And so, I'm all about knowing the science of things. Let me see how much time I got. Oh, shit. I got 10 minutes. All right. So the science of things. Crystals and herbs to me, and I'm going to tell you my version, my understanding of it. It is not the be all, the end all. It is just my interpretation. Please feel free to tell me that ain't it. Please. Oh, Lexi. Hey, Lexi. Now I'm confused because I like 420 Killer Kali, but I like Lexi too. Anyway, so, certain things that we work with spiritually come with their own charge. Crystals are one of those things. Herbs are another thing. So that's why we use them, because they do stuff, right? Crystals are like part of the earth, and the earth has certain vibrations. So different crystals have different vibrations that allow them to manipulate energy in a certain way. That's my understanding. So, it's different ways to wear crystals. You can wear them as jewelry. That's one way to utilize your crystals. Hey, she travels abroad. You can put them in your clothes. So then I see some memes that are like, yeah, because I got all the crystals in my bra. So yes, you can put them in your bra. You can put them in your purse. You can put them in your office. I like to make little things. Some people put them in plants, and that helps to, first of all, the energy helps the plant itself. So those of you who are plant enthusiasts, I might have just made up a word. Putting crystals in the plants helps to helps them to grow that energy. So that you can take crystals and you can put them in water and then drink the water. That helps you to get the energy that is associated with that crystal. So they even have water bottles that have a receptacle at the bottom, and you can put the crystals in the bottom, close it up, and put the water in the top, and that water is now supercharged. Those of you who have water coolers in your home, you can put, so a couple of ways I've seen this. You can wrap, take like string and dangle the crystals around the water cooler, and it does the same thing. So the idea is infusing the water, infusing these things that you're drinking with the energy of the crystal. So if you're dealing with your heart chakra and say you got like rose quartz crystals that you're working with, you can infuse that water with that rose quartz crystal and you're drinking that energy. Cool. All right, so there's ways to take spiritual baths with crystals. You can create a grid, and the way you create the grid is to put crystals around the bathtub. So say you know the little lip of the bathtub, if you can put stuff around it, you can put your crystals around to make this grid. And the grid is like the crystals energy crossing across the water. And so when you're in the tub, you're actually in this grid of energy. Now, when you're doing that, they say only use 2 to 3 crystals at a time. 2 to 3 types of crystals at a time. So if you're dealing with, a certain issue and you and I'm not going to go, sometimes I do like this crystal does that, this crystal does this. Today, we just talking about general things to do with whatever crystals you have. Maybe next time I'll talk about which crystals to use. Now, so say you're identifying, dealing with your throat chakra. Oh, wait, let me do it again because y'all see them nails. Dealing with your throat chakras. And when we're dealing with our throat chakras, we are dealing with speaking our voice, being assertive, speaking our truth, saying what it is we mean, having clarity in our communication. Those people who have like jobs where they have to tell people what to do, that's throat chakra work, right? So if you're doing that, oh, yay, yay. If you're doing that, then you can incorporate some crystal work in order to help you pull out that energy, right? In order to also help you balance that energy. So we're talking about chakras. We want it to rotate in an even way and in the right way, because you can counter. Okay, so let me back up. Your chakra is supposed to rotate clockwise. If it is out of balance, it rotates counterclockwise. How do you know that? You go to somebody who does Reiki and they will tell you. Sometimes you can see it in your meditation, depending on how experienced you are in meditation. So you want it to spin in an even fashion. That is a healthy chakra, right? Now, if it's like spinning out wobbly, then you need to fix that. You got to regulate the energy in the chakra. So the crystals can help you to do that, right? So say, again, you are focusing on your throat chakra. You're going to either pick crystals that are the color of that chakra or that deal with communication, that deal with courage. If it's like I'm afraid to speak my voice, that deal with clarity. If it's like I'm speaking but people aren't understanding or connecting to what I'm saying, and you're going to get crystals that have these energies. And what you would do is put them around the tub, to create the grid. If you don't want to do that, you can actually put them in the water. Now you want to be mindful because some crystals don't do well in water. Like I think selenite is not a good crystal in water. So you want to kind of look it up and see, is this a good crystal to put in water? What is the energy of this crystal? What does, if the crystal has an affiliation with any of the chakras? This is how you utilize it throughout your week. We're talking about using our spiritual tools as a regular part of our day, a regular part of our life. So, you know, of course, we've heard about crystals, but I don't see a lot of people like expanding what they do with their crystals besides like wearing it as a bracelet or as a necklace. So I want to give us some ideas of what to do. You put too many different crystals. I don't know what that means, Tuffy. You put too many different crystals. Nope. Still don't know what that means. Oh, it messes yourself up if you put too many different crystals on. Got it. Thank you. Maybe you should not drink, Tuffy, because I didn't know what that meant. I'm just playing. Anyway, so that is true. And that's why when we talk about creating those grids, you want to use 2 or 3 crystals. But you don't want to have like 15 different crystals because they, you know, it's like wearing 15 different perfumes. 1 might smell good, 2 might smell good, but 15 together, now you smell like pee with a little bit of honey and rose suckle. Okay, all right. No, that's not a good smell. Anyway, so you want to pick a crystal that you're working with for that time, right? So 1 crystal or 2 possibly. Dang it, my earring fell out. What else? So, oh, sorry, it was an internet issue. Got it. So let me see. I told you about putting them in your bath. I told you about drinking the crystals, and infusing your water with the crystals. Just like you do the fruit infusions in your water, you can do crystal infusions with your water. Hey, Ngoma, how you doing, boo? Ngoma makes wonderful crystal jewelry. Really nice wire wrapped crystal jewelry. He does. It's amazing. And so that's also, when you're looking at crystal jewelry, you want to look at, number 1, what the crystal is and what it does. But number 2, what is it made with? Is it made with gold? Is it made with silver? Is it made with brass? Is it copper? Because those metals also have properties. So like, as we're talking about our spiritual tools, we want to look at the properties of the metal. There you go. Okay, if y'all want some nice crystal jewelry, I recommend Ngoma. There you go. And he just put his hashtag or whatever you call them things up there at Electric Gemstones, and you can see his work. Anyway, so just know that the crystal has work. It has certain properties, but so does the metal that it is wrapped in or that it is set in. It also has properties. And you want to kind of make sure that everything is working in alignment with whatever your intentions are. That's also why when you're working with, especially if you're using your jewelry for spiritual purposes, it's best to have pure metals. Like you don't want to have like a plastic setting or like a nickel setting, unless you're using the properties of nickel. But you want to kind of err on the side of a pure metal, because that's going to conduct energy in a more efficient way, a more effective way. Now, you can't always afford everything, so you do what you can, but just be mindful that happens. Yes, and Ngoma, you don't never be here. You came right when we talking about crystals. Other things you can do. Crystals, you can put them under your pillow, especially ones that deal with clarity, deal with peaceful sleep, that deals with peace of mind. You can put them in your under your pillow when you sleep. You can put them in the tools that you are working with. So like if you have what are these tarot cards that you use, if you have metalworking things that you use, if you do crafts and things, you can have crystals to help infuse those things with energy. Copper is the best metal because it's the best conductor of electricity. Because it's the, yes. Yeah, okay, so there's a metalsmith right there. I don't know what's the official name for people who make jewelry. He is one of them. He has been trained and everything. He's amazing. So this week, Sunday check-in is how we start our week so that we can incorporate more of our spiritual tools and be more intentional of how we're doing it. So if you have crystal jewelry, look up to see what the crystal is that you have and what it does so that you can be more mindful about when you're wearing it and how you're wearing it. Think of other ways to use your crystals other than just wearing them as a bracelet or a necklace. There's so many different things you can do with them. Oh, there was another thing. If you have pendulums that have crystals on them, you can, especially if they're specific types of crystals. So like say you see a pendulum and it has rose quartz on it. If you're working on heart chakra things, so you're working on letting go of past hurts, you're working through emotional issues, you're dealing with your relationships, you can use that pendulum specifically for relationship questions, for heart questions, for things, for letting go of, what we call it, dealing with, what is the thing that everybody be doing? Shadow work. Yes, because a lot of that is emotional based. So you get you a rose quartz pendulum and you can use that energy to help you work through that. So, we always talking about using our spiritual tools to help work through these things that challenge us, to help work through these metalsmith, blacksmith, jeweler, Numuya. Yes, all of that. He is all of them. Yes, let me see which one I like. I think I'm going to call you a blacksmith. Ooh, that's gangster. He a blacksmith. All right. So I have given you all ideas of things that you can do this week. Specifically, go pick, if you don't have no crystals, start looking it up online. I like to use this phrase, the spiritual properties of, right? Or crystals that deal with prosperity, so that you can start learning how to use the internet in a way to get information that's going to help you expand your knowledge base. Because the more you know, the more you can do. All right. Okay. Now, our card of the week is the Four of Pentacles, which means we have enough to do what we need to do. We have abundance, we have finances, we have resources. So even if it's tight, just remember you have enough. All right. Okay. Thank you, Palo Santo. Peace to you too. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to go make this alcoholic smoothie that I did not make for Sunday check-in. All right. Peace, y'all.